G'day Star Wars fans and collectors, and welcome to Red Leader 1. Now, I've finally been able to sit down and watch the Hasbro Pulse Fan First Day Friday live stream. I got to watch that last night after work, so today's video is just going to give you my thoughts and reaction to some of the new products that Hasbro have got for us collectors this year. Now, I have posted some pictures and did do a video about the Elite Squad Trooper, but we're going to take a look at the rest of the figures that are going to be released as well. So, by the looks of it, there's a lot of exclusives this year, like Amazon, Walmart, and Best Buy. And those of you who don't really know me too much, I hate exclusives, especially being a collector here in Australia. It's really hard enough now trying to collect Star Wars when most of our main stores in Australia don't stock or sell Hasbro Star Wars at the moment, which is frustrating. So a lot of my collection I have to order online, and even ordering online is frustrating as well because you got to put pre-orders down, and it's frustrating. So we'll take a look at some of the figures that have been revealed, and the first lot is the 50th anniversary, the Black Series 6-inch figures, which I'll try and find here. Now, these are to mark the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm, and they're releasing 3 figures, the Jawa, Ben Kenobi, and Greedo, based off of the original Kenner design, or the look, with a modern figure, of course. Now, these 50th anniversary figures, the Jawa here, are figures that I'm not really too fussed about picking up. Where's the Ben Kenobi one? We've got Greedo here. These ones here, I'm not really too fussed. They're a exclusive for Amazon, so yeah, I'm not too fussed about picking these up. This is something I'm not really interested in. They look very cool. I especially like the look of the Greedo. But as a exclusive, I'm not too fussed about picking these up. So I'm not too sure how you're going to pick these up in Australia. Here's the Ben Kenobi. That's not him. There you go. It looks like they look really cool, but yeah, I'm not really interested in these type of figures. And anyway, they're going to be really hard to find in Australia, so I'm not too sure how you're going to get your hands on these ones. But the next lot of figures are to do with the vintage collection, and this is talking about the 96 figures, the original 96 figures that are released by Kenner, and it's talked about how they're going to, over the years, try and release those figures. So vintage Star Wars collectors can try and get the whole 96 of these figures, and 3 of them that I think are going to be released later this year, which are really cool. If this will show, is the ATST driver, which you can see here. I'm trying to get the look at the card back. It looks very cool. The ATST driver. I love the look of that. I don't know. What's your thoughts with the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm logo up in the top right corner? Yeah, I don't know. Some people might have an issue with it. We're also going to get the is that Paplo, another Ewok, and I think the best one out of them all would have to be Princess Leia, Return of the Jedi, Endor. Now, these whole 3 figures are a exclusive to Walmart. Another exclusive. Now, the thing is, I'm pretty sure exclusive Walmart items have appeared in Australia before, so there's possibility that these 3 figures could pop up. I'm not too sure, maybe in a Big W or a Target sometime down the track this year. So hopefully they do, because I find it really frustrating with exclusives, especially these exclusives here. if Hasbro want to release the 96 original Kenner figures for collectors, why make it hard for other collectors outside the US who won't be able to pick these figures up? So they will have to find a way into Australia. So fingers crossed that they do. But like I said, come on, Hasbro, stop releasing exclusives that are wanted by all collectors throughout the world. If you're going to make exclusive stuff, make it with, I know, extra stuff with it. Sell it to the online, the stores, Walmart and stuff like that. But then release a standard version of it in the vintage collection, just so collectors can get their hands on it. Because you're making it really hard for collectors outside of the US to collect these vintage style cardback figures, especially the 96 that you're trying to release. So yep, this is another exclusive for Walmart, but really cool. Hopefully I can get my hands on this. Apparently there's also more to come as well. So over the next few years, Hasbro are going to be releasing other figures that are part of the 96 original Kenner figures that were released back in the day. So looking forward to seeing what Hasbro does with that. All right, so next we've got the 50th anniversary episode 1 figures. Now, I'm not sure what they're doing with these episode 1. Are we going to get episode 2, episode 3, 4, 5, 6 through the year? I'm not too sure, but I love the look of them. They're another exclusive to Best Buy, so I'm not sure how you're going to get these in Australia. But this is something that I'm not too fussed about. If I don't pick them up, well, I'm fine with that. If I can show the card, I really love what the cards look like. They look really nice. They're really cool. But like I said, if I can't get my hands on these, I'm not too fussed. So I'm not too sure what's going to happen with them. Are we going to find these in Australia or not? I doubt it. Then we've got Mace Windu. It looks very cool. And then Qui-Gon. Let's see if there's a decent picture of Qui-Gon. Looks very good. And then we got a Jar Jar Binks as well. So very cool indeed. So then the next lot of figures that were talked about is the Clone Wars, and we're getting 2 new vintage collection Clone Wars figures, and the first one is Ahsoka. Look, from the season 7, Siege of Mandalore, and wow, that figure looks freaking amazing. I don't think they've shown us the card back for this yet, the holding out on that, but definitely want to pick Ahsoka up. That looks really cool. Now, with the vintage collection for me, I'm a card collector. I buy the figures to keep carded. That's what I'm doing with the vintage collection. 6-inch line, I'll probably I like to either keep them in the box or opening up. But with the vintage collection, I keep those ones carded. And if I can, I'll try and get a second one where I can open up. But mainly just carded. And Ahsoka looks absolutely cool. Then they revealed some more of the Black Series and Crosshairs and Hunter. And damn, those figures look freaking amazing. And they finally showed us the packaging for the Bad Batch as well. So, come on, show me. I don't want them. Here we go. Looks freaking amazing. So, I finally got around and actually pre-ordered these guys. So, looking forward to picking them up. They look freaking amazing. Someone did mention in my video I did on the Elite Squad Trooper. Surprised we haven't got Republic Commandos yet, Delta Squad. So, hopefully that could be down the track. But damn, they look absolutely fine. And once again, we'll have a look at the Elite Squad Clone Trooper, which will be in the Bad Batch series. And I did do a video on that before. And then Darth Maul from season 7 of the Clone Wars. Looks freaking amazing as well. So I love how they make them lifelike in a figure. Really cool. Look forward to picking that one up. I haven't pre-ordered these ones yet. I need to do it. And then that's about it for the discussion. And they did talk about pipeline figures that they've got in the works for the future. If this will... there's, what is it? Tech is one of the... That's his name for the Bad Batch, Tech. Looks like this is not going to load up. There you go. Look, I've forgotten some of these names here. So they're pipeline reveals for the Black Series. And Vintage Collection, you're going to have IG 88. And it's not going to load up. And I'm having a brain fart at the moment. Lando Calrissian, Empire Strikes Back, Vintage Collection, which is pretty cool. So, but there you go, guys. That was my thoughts on the Hasbro Pulse Fan First Friday. A lot of exclusives. Some of those exclusives I'm not too fussed about, especially the 6-inch Black Series figures, the 50th anniversary Episode 1 figures. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about missing those. The ones I am really concerned about that I really want are the Vintage Collection, the 96. That's the ATST driver, the Puplo, and Princess Leia Endor. Hopefully they make their way to Australia, because I really want those ones for sure. They look absolutely fantastic. The other ones, the Vintage Collection, Ahsoka Tano and Darth Maul, I need to get those pre-ordered as soon as possible. And the Elite Squad Trooper, I've already got pre-ordered anyway. I pre-ordered 2 of them. I probably will get a few more. Like I did mention in my last video, I want to build a squad of these guys, and hopefully we can finish them off with the rest of the Bad Batch as well. So that's it, guys. That's my thoughts on the figures. They all look pretty cool. A little bit annoying with the exclusives, but you know that's the way it is, and we'll just have to deal with that. And hopefully some of these figures do make their way into Australia or on some of the Australian online sites as well. Now, just out of curiosity, I posted a comment on Twitter about if Hasbro had to cancel one of their line of figures, what line would you prefer to be cancelled? And at the moment, I've still got another 4 hours before the poll finishes. I've had 33 votes, and it's 64% 6-inch and 36% 3.75. So a lot of people would prefer to have the 6-inch line cancelled. So there you go. A lot of Vintage Collection fans out there as well. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop a comment down below, hit that like button, share this video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one, and may the force be with you always.